Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we spill the tea on corporate filings, and let me tell ya, this one has a few interesting tidbits that might just surprise you. Today we are diving into a report from Armlogi Holding Corp. It might not sound like a household name, but understanding these filings can give us a peek behind the curtain of how public companies operate, and specifically what happened at their recent shareholder meeting. So picture this, it is December 4th, 2025, and Armlogi Holding Corp is holding its annual stockholder meeting. Now usually these meetings are pretty standard, but what we want to focus on are the results of the votes that happened there. Think of it like a report card for the company's leadership and its direction. First up, the company's stockholders were voting on who should be on the board of directors. These are the folks who are supposed to be guiding the company and looking out for the shareholders. They elected 5 directors and they are all set to serve until the next annual meeting in 2026. Let's look at the numbers for Adi Chow and Tong Wu and David Chu. They all got a whopping 27,470,741 votes in favor. That's a lot of support. For Maxwell E. Lin, it was just one vote more, 27,470,742 votes. Russell Morgan got slightly fewer votes for him, 27,436,845 votes in favour. The number of votes withheld or not voting for these directors was relatively small, just a few thousand in most cases. This suggests that the shareholders are generally happy with the proposed directors. Now here is a term you might hear, broken non-votes. In this case, there were over 1.6 million of those. What that means is that some shares were held by brokers for people who own the stock, but the brokers didn't get instructions on how to vote those shares, so they couldn't vote them. It's kind of like having proxy cards, but no one actually filled them out. Next up, the stockholders had to approve the company's choice for its independent auditor. This is super important because auditors are the ones who make sure the company's financial statements are accurate and believable. The company's choice was Zach CPA LLC. And guess what? The shareholders overwhelmingly ratified this appointment. They voted for it 29,046,185 times, only 97,218 voted against it, and a tiny number, just 1,131, withheld their vote. This is a clear signal of confidence in the auditor chosen, and good news. There were no broken non-votes for this item, meaning everyone who could vote on it did. Finally, the report also lists out the exhibits, which are basically supporting documents. The main one here, Exhibit 104, is the cover page data file formatted in something called Inline XBRL. That is basically a digital format for financial reports that makes them easier for computers to read and analyze. So what does that all mean for Armlogi Holding Corp? We saw a strong showing of support for the company's board of directors and a clear endorsement of their chosen auditor. This points to a stable governance structure at the moment, at least from the shareholders' perspective on these specific votes. The fact that Adi Chow, the chief executive officer, signed this report on December 8th, 2025, just a few days after the meeting, reinforces that these results are being officially communicated. Now, looking at the whole picture beyond just this meeting, Armlogi Holding Corp is a company that's seeking to establish itself. These votes are a positive sign that shareholders trust the current leadership and the direction they are taking, at least at a high level. Some potential risks for a company like this involve market competition and the ability to execute on its business strategy effectively. While these filings don't detail the day-to-day operations, strong shareholder confidence in leadership can be a foundation for future success. In conclusion, the voting results from Armlogi Holding Corp. Its annual meetings show a considerable level of shareholder satisfaction with both the director slate and the auditor. This suggests a stable environment for the company moving forward, though continued execution will be key. Alright, that is our quick decode of Armlogi Holding Corp's latest filing. What is your take on these shareholder votes and what they signal? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more corporate insights. And don't forget to join our Discord community. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next one.